So the Big Beautiful Bill has officially turned your safety nets into a surveillance system. And we are going to get into all the nitty-gritty details as to why your SNAP and Medicaid benefits has now come with more tracking and less support. And in case you're new here, my name is Gaisha, and I'm a corporately trained economist with a master's degree in economics. And without further ado, we are going to sip some tea and dive right into these details. So under the new Big Beautiful Bill that was just signed into law by President Trump, if you are on either SNAP or Medicaid and you are between the ages of 19 to 64 years old, you are now required to work at least 80 hours a month. And mind you, with work, they define this as either volunteering for community service or if you're doing like a formal job. And as you all know, we've seen the patterns before where you police the poor and then you prioritize the profitable. We saw it with the 1996 welfare reform, and we saw it again after COVID-19, where states removed millions from Medicaid. But now it is federal and much larger. And supporters of this particular federal measure say that it encourages work. But here is the tea. Most people on SNAP already work, but they may be burdened by financial instability or either jobs that just do not pay enough to live. So therefore, if you are a caregiver, shift worker, or you're a part of the gig economy, and if you happen to have either SNAP or Medicaid benefits, you should prepare to be living in red tape. But outside of preparation, let's discuss what is going to be the aftermath once these things go into effect, which will lead to more people being uninsured, more children will be in food insecure homes, and as well as more people resorting to hospitals as last resort care. And I say this because these numbers are up there, where $863 billion has been cut from Medicaid, $295 billion has been cut from SNAP. And let me be clear, this is not fiscal responsibility. This is the largest rollback of modern social safety nets in history, and that is being backed by compliance measures. That being said, stay tuned for part 4. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, or if you did not like this breakdown, that's fine as well. Be sure to like, follow, comment, and subscribe, and leave your thoughts below. And let's start some dialogue as always. And you all have a wonderful day.